Hey, welcome to the game, everybody. How you doing? Great American Experience happens once again. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. The show is your show. I just make it available. I'm just the guy who make it run. So come up here and put on your show. Let's talk about what's on your mind. Get this party started. I'll throw up a link here. Come on up. Come on, panel, and let's get this party started. Awesome, Ragged Coin. I'm glad you had a good time. Sounds like it was a bunch of fun. Rock on. Oh man. Yeah, yep. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, grab a link, Colonel. It's Saturday morning, brother. Come on up. Let's conversate. Jason, come on up, man. Grab a link. I'm kind of hard to have a conversation by myself now. Guys, I'm getting about close to halfway done with the framework running. Well, not the framework, but the pier points and the retaining wall on the garden. I got one wall area ready. Working on the second. Hell yeah. It's coming along nicely. Maybe later. Okay, cool. But yeah, no doubt. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. But like I said, sun stays up longer. And yeah, I stay working later. Oh, dude, I'm been working in the garden. In fact, let me show you. I guess I'll go ahead and uh, I got a video I set up yesterday. Huh? What? What? Oh, I can play video. Yeah, I can play the video. Do, do, do. Hell yeah. And screen. There we go. This is that's the pier points across the front wall and the retaining walls between them. Uh, there's my jalapenos. They're a little small, but they're getting flowers. Everything's growing, getting bigger. But yeah, I go through in this video. I show a lot of the stuff that's going on. All the okra is popping. Tomatoes are growing. All that stuff. Oh yeah. Yep. That's all cucumbers and zucchini. Those are spicy tomatoes. That's the back wall area of the garden. Those are sweet peppers and potatoes, melons, and corn. But it's kind of hard to see the rows because the puppies messed them up again. There's the trellis. It's got the tomatoes on it. They're all going strong. These ones, little ones, young ones here. My zucchinis actually has zucchinis on them. Wheat grows everywhere. Weeds grow everywhere, Ragged. Yeah, those are cucumbers climbing that fence right there. They're jamming. And the tomatoes. Those are the beef steaks and the super steaks. And oh, yeah. Those are jamming pretty good, too. Yep, the onions are coming up. Potatoes are breaking through the ground. Everything's growing. It's just doing awesome. There's the last pier point on that corner. That's the wall area we were working on today. I didn't get a video of it, but yeah. There's Ranger. Yeah. And yeah, that's going to be the inside of my greenhouse. Rock on. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, man.
Oh, let me turn off that. There we go.
Dragon Coin says weed's expensive in UK. No, it ain't necessarily cheap here either. Right?
It's expensive in UK?
Yeah.
Huh. You're talking about the Mary Jane, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it would be that expensive, but I guess. Is it legal there? It's probably not. Oh, is Ragged over there?
Yeah. Yep, Ragged says, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking of a farm. Not your start a farm, though.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I'm growing food, dude.
Hell
Growing
yeah.
food and medicines and yeah.
That's what it's about. Well, you got to make ends meet, so it's kind of just like a priority.
Yeah.
I've been seeing like some really good peach stand or something. I wanted to go stop by. I love peaches.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
We might
can't
get
have.
some peaches this year. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
You know. The rest of the fruit trees are pretty small, so I don't know if we're gonna get any fruit off of them.
Hmm.
So they got another year or two of growing before they really start producing fruit.
Yeah. You
He
got to
said
grow the.
$20 a gram. It's still illegal and to deal is supposed to be imported. So
Wait, how much a gram?
$20 a gram.
Oh,
20
you're
bucks a
saying
gram.
$40 a gram.
No, I said $20 a gram.
Yeah. That's like normal.
Are you seeing double? Is that why you said 40?
No, I thought I misheard you. You said 40.
I was just like, dude, are you like, you're seeing double. That's what you're seeing. So you said 40. I was
Right.
like,
I need to smoke a bowl, maybe. That's my problem.
fire in the motherfucking bowl.
That's right. I have not smoked once today.
Well, now it's time to smoke once today.
Yeah, at least once.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking I was gonna quit smoking today because there's got a lot of stuff going on.
Don't be a quitter.
I feel like I can argue with the fake liberals better if I'm not high.
No, it just seems like it.
It's impossible either way, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's a useless effort, and it's a fool's errand to try.
Yeah. What's up, Platoon? How you doing tonight?
Hit that one's over. Yeah, ghost only cool people here. Grab a link. Come on up, cool person.
God, this is some good smelling bud though I got recently.
Right?
And it's better price, 35 an eighth, 70 a quarter. And it smells strong, man. You can smell that shit through the bag, man.
Right.
Through the bag.
Yeah, even by the ounce here, it's like 60 a quarter.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's like some good mid-grade price. Hopefully
Yeah, but
better
it's
than-
not mid grade, but yeah, still,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Where is my bowl? I just seen it. It's right behind here. There it is. This was the first shirt that I bought from the AJ website,
Oh yeah.
Republic Defense Force, and you'll never guess who chose it for me.
Oh.
My girlfriend,
Oh.
who is,
No, I would have never guessed that.
I don't think anybody would have. I was surprised. I never wore this shirt much because I feel like it would. I should, but I mean, like, I've just always had one of those things where it's like I'm sure somebody's gonna get real pissy, but
I'm gonna be making a shirt that says it's a republic, you moron.
yeah, dude. If you read
Yeah.
a history book, my American history or U.S. government book, they said people always refer to it as a republic, but it's actually a democracy or some shit. Like
It's a representative.
they literally were changing shit when I was in high school. They were like, "Oh no."
They don't have a fucking clue. That's why they say that.
Democracy represents the republic, if you ask me.
No, it's a representative democracy.
Right.
Okay? Representing the people. It's a representative democracy.
Right. Jason Hot. What? I'm about to be fucking high and hot.
Well, yeah. Fire in the boat. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com
.com.
For all your seed needs and I forget.
For all your seed needs. Exactly.
John Smith. It's a federated republic, he says.
Federated Republic? Okay.
I'll take that. Yeah, they tried to put so much stuff back in high school. Like, I mean, even not even college, just in high school. It was just all the weird shit they put in there. But, my history teacher, Miss Brill, she was really smart, and she was like debunking the book. So, I mean, she told us how, like, how it really was.
Right.
And I did some sort of speech in there one day. It was like you had to make up your own version of the preamble or something. And I made up something, man, and I was speaking it, and she said, "Now listen to this guy. He could be your next president one day." I was like, "Yeah, right, whatever." I don't want,
Whatever.
but I was speaking it very well. I was just like giving my own presentation. Oh, fuck. That
Right.
was so long ago, man. High school. I forget how it went. Weather is hot. Fucking high 90. It's
Well,
getting up.
you got hot in Tennessee?
It's not quite that hot, but it's at least about getting up to 80. I'd say
Oh,
by the
yeah,
end.
yeah, 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 yeah. We had 84 today, 83, 84. We're supposed to have 88 tomorrow.
Tell me one thing. Who the fuck uses algebra?
Anybody who is in the construction. Yeah. Algebra is all over the damn place. It's in your construction, it's in your geometry, it's in your mathematics, it's in your money calculations, it's in your interest. It's all algebraic. All those
It's in your
calculations are algebraic. Yep.
There is algebra in marijuana.
Yeah, quarter, adding fractions, stuff like that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, algebra is like language to me. I mean, even when you talk, that's algebra. It's just a matter of how you perceive that. There's like,
No, it's not. They use Google. Ragged coin.
Candyland. What does that mean, Candyland? It's how I like. Yeah, I was wondering if you were on tonight or just coming on late. Been looking out. I swear sometimes it doesn't give me a notification, but you're on there. Some weird shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been working outside. Working till the sun usually goes down, starts getting late. Try and get dinner fixed before it gets dark.
oh, Candyland's Twitch stream. Okay, check that out. Had to pay more fan. Had to get more fans up in there. All schools, it's a waste of time. And just Google it. Yeah, they practically. I mean, the way they teach people, it might as well not be. There may as well not be any school.
You'll be smarter if you don't go to school.
Yeah,
No shit.
that's
You'd
why
be
I dropped
smarter if
out.
you don't go to school nowadays.
No, yeah, back then there was some good education left.
No, they don't teach mathematics the way we know. Okay, they don't teach history, so you don't know where you came from. You don't know what the history is.
Right. Or it's off.
Right.
It's not quite. I mean, they just use like they'll say what happened, but they're gonna, twist it for sure. School is a waste unless you're trying to get your gender changed or something. Learn how to do all kinds of sexual stuff. Go to school. I'd say school. The only thing good for school is finding your love life or like friends or something. I
Well, half the people that get high school diplomas can't read or write. What the fuck is that? What are they teaching these kids other than to be perverts?
don't know. Oh yeah,
Sports, maybe. Maybe. Well, if you're a boy, now you're expected to go on the girls' swim team
Hmm.
if you want to make set the record. Not try harder and beat a record that somebody else set. Okay, beat a record that a girl set. Excuse me? That's just friggin' stupid.
Doesn't really make sense.
No.
That one
With other
transgender dude,
35 other inmates. And that's what they're doing. That's the deal right there. He's got it. He's nailed it right there. They got these kids acting like inmates. That's the deal.
yeah, it's all about just jail life.
Conformity. Yeah, it's all about conformity. It's nothing about individual development. It's all about conformity. What's up, TX Classy? And now they want to arm and harden these schools. Guess what? They're not going to be guarding them from shooters for long. They're going to be guarding them from the parents that want to get their fucking kids out of that school.
All these school shootings.
Well, they're all crazy leftists. They arrested parents the day of the Uvalde shooting. They were arresting parents, macing parents. Okay, handcuffing and arresting the parents that are trying to go in and get their kid. Yeah, while they were letting that motherfucker shoot them.
Huh.
They were arresting and detaining these parents while that kid was in there shooting kids. I think somebody said something about they were even macing them. A couple of them got maced.
Sick world.
Where are they guarding the fucking kids from? Not the shooters.
Right.
Think
But
about that. Put that in your equation. And algebraic that.
were the parents even like were they conservative or like already known to be
It didn't matter. All they gave a shit was they wanted their kids safe. They were willing
Right.
to go in there and give their life to just save their kid.
Oh, and so yeah, they just started arresting the people trying to save kids.
Yeah, because the cops weren't going in there to get their kid.
That's crazy.
To stop that bastard. They were just going to let him shoot him.
Yeah, I didn't follow that much. Crazy. I'm gonna run the restroom and be right back.
All right. Sorry, I'm just a little animated about that when it comes to kids.
Totally, I would be too, man. Be livid.
Fucking psychotic fucking bullshit is what it is. No, it ain't about make the law 21. It's about fucking stop fucking infringing on the Second Amendment rights, and these motherfuckers won't even have a chance. Yeah. No more compromise, Ragged Coin. We can't compromise anymore without giving away our rights, and we're not going to do that. No more compromise. That's what it's boiling down to. No more compromise with these crazy bastards. Yeah, it's a thin line. You got it. What's up, Eagle? Hey, Elvis, how you doing? See, that's one thing that sets us apart from the rest of the world, I guess. We don't have to compromise because we're actually the ones in charge. And yeah, it looks pretty bad, but they don't have enough people to control us all. They don't have enough forces to contain us. They don't have enough guns.
What it is at the end of the day is they have to survive using us too. So if we're not alive, they're not going to.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They don't function. And all this noise and all this shit going on, trust me, this is a distraction, guys. There's conversations in the background that the Fed's getting ready to collapse.
Uh huh.
Yeah, look it
Yeah.
up.
They're
I'm
getting
sure
pointed
you'll
out.
find them.
And
It's not something you're going to find in. You're not going to find it on mainstream media. You probably won't even find it on a lot of conservative media. But if you Google it, you'll find the articles out there, Forbes, stuff like that, financial news, independent financial news, stuff like
Getter.
that.
Getter.
Getter might have something, right? What is that? Um, oh, that other streaming thing. Right now, it just slipped my mind. But anyway, you'll find it out there. You'll find it out there.
Elvis, what's up? Check out this old band. Like, you guys probably remember these type of bands.
Mongoose, follow TX Classy. There you go.
How do I follow? Like, I'm new to this.
Yeah, TX Classy, I got you, but that's only because of the schools being corrupted the way they have. But I'm telling you what, and I've said this for a long time, and those that know me will. Oh yeah, he did. He has been saying it. They are creating their own rebellion because what do teenagers do? They rebel against the authority that's controlling them. That's the number one thing teenagers do. They're creating their own rebellion. And these guys know exactly how to rebel against these bastards.
Right.
Okay? That's what's happening. That's just human nature right there. They're creating their own rebellion. Not for them, inadvertently against them.
But don't they want to play off that because they know better?
A certain percentage of them are just going to follow. That, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to get away from that. 15, 20% of them are just going to follow and do what they're told and be good little soldiers. You know, that kind of thing. But then there's 20 of them that are going to hard rebel. 20% of them are going to hard rebel in different ways, all manners of rebellion. And there's about 60% in the middle of that. They ain't going to give a fuck what they say. They're going to do what they want anyway. No matter what's going on. You see where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
And they're trying to say. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But they're trying to say, you know, the mainstream media, they're trying to say that, and I don't know where this take place, but basically either like arresting or giving fines, like with your taxes, on people that don't get their kids vaxxed. I'm like, is that as close to slavery or being Hitlerian, you know, like, do this or else you're going to get fined for something that obviously is causing all these blood clots and this and that.
Oh, yeah. And there's absolutely no reason for a child under 10 or so to get a shot, period. They were never even affected by the virus. They were never even affected by the virus. You know?
Yeah.
You're right. They gained the immunity just by exposure. They didn't even get sick. Yeah.
You're always going to have those people that just don't want to fucking give up.
Yo. Now it's monkeypox. And they're going to try to do some crazy shit with monkeypox. You wait.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre. And people are falling. There's some people that are always going to fall for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That they all they want to do is be sick.
I was wondering what he said.
What's up, Rock?
Mongoose to leave a comment. What Mangoose? Mamgoose, he said. What am I responding to? I should have looked back.
TX Fuzzy says Mamgoose comment in the chat.
If I can figure out how to follow you guys, Texas, I'll definitely figure that out.
Click on the name. Oh, if you go in Twitch, click on her name and follow her right
Oh.
there.
I just gotta go on Twitch.
Yeah,
I'll do it on my cell phone right
there you go.
Oh.
They're coming. They're coming. They'll be here. Hey, Bill, grab a link, bro. Come on. Get up here. It's Saturday night. Live at the gate.
We are bringing you live from across the planet.
Yes, we are broadcasting on
It's
three,
made by you.
count 'em, 3 different channels. Yep. And we brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com.
Where's Kimmy when you need? She does little. I love little Kimmy's.com. Everyone misses that.
Right.
I hope she's out there somewhere peeking around. She was on here last night, wasn't she? Or was there somebody there with her?
Who's that?
Kimmy.
Oh, yeah, her daughter.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought I
right.
saw somebody else.
And her grandson, yeah.
Yeah, the grandson must be who I saw.
Yeah. He was, yeah. What's up, Bill?
I've been all busy lately. I wanted to get on Memorial Day, but I was just feeling like the guys needed their. I didn't have nothing good to add to it, you know. I mean, you guys are all like veterans, so like Memorial Day just is more meaningful when I get to see my guys up there instead of me.
Oh, yeah, it's time for pie. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Ghost, welcome in.
Hey, how's it going?
Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing good. I'm just wondering if people are lining up yet for their monkeypox vaccine.
Yeah, I could see plenty of them wanting to do that.
They're
It just
so
sounds good.
so anxious to get their monkeypox inoculation.
It's the right thing to do.
Cherry pie.
We're all in this together.
Now, I have this point, you know, about people that I've got this comment about. Oh well, the big T man, just because he was about good intention, he, you know, the whole all good intentions are what is it, paved by hell, or how do you say that? I had it earlier, man. It's such an old school saying.
Okay, Texas classy. I'm glad you're woke.
But you know, people are saying, well, Trump meaning well, that means like good intentions are the pathway to hell or something. What about that's only, I guess, a double standard, one-sided thing for them, because what about their good intentions, apparently, that I think are really paved to hell on the lefty side, you know? Just sold out, paid and played. What is that saying? Something about good intentions or the pathway?
No, it's about being first in line to get your monkeypox shot, so you can show everybody how woke you are.
But those good intentions are falsified by their lack of, you know, digging in and research.
Wait till all these woke people start dropping like flies.
Well, then they'll just lock it all down even more, because we don't want to blame it's something else out there. It's the new COVID. You know?
Yeah, they're not blaming the shot. They're blaming the virus
Yeah.
when it's actually the shot that killed them.
The shot that they are producing in their laboratories that they've been. Oh man.
It's all about the shot, though. It's all about the shot. It doesn't matter that it's only 50% effective, or only has a 50% effectiveness. That's not the point. The point is, you get the shot and you're woke. You're suddenly woke.
Yeah. Right.
You're so sophisticated. Foo.
Well, there's going to be, anticipation when you're going to get it. I don't care if you're left or right. You're going to be like, oh, I'm about to get the shot. And then it's like this Wim Hof breathing technique where they control your mind because they made you go, and then all of a sudden you're woke. You get it?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
That was good. Yes, time for pie.
Which kind we got tonight?
Cherry. It's already 8. You have to rewind.
I like that. I'll be a pure blood till the very end. Right on.
Men have strawberries. Women have cherries.
Well, only at first. Only at first.
And only once. Yeah.
Weaponized.
Autism. Yeah. You need more mercury in your diet.
Yeah. Yeah. More fucking GMO or high fructose shit. That high fructose shit, man. That's what's fucked people up too.
Oh, and you really, really got to increase your fluoride intake.
Yep.
You want to make sure you get plenty of fluoride.
Dream well, bud. Yeah, just plenty of that city water.
Did you just tell your dog to dream well, bud?
No, I told Brandy.
Oh, okay.
He's heading back to his cabin now.
No, Randy wasn't there. You're talking to people that aren't there again.
Oh, okay. Ghost of Emerald City. Yep.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the motherfucking boat.
Rip it. Good.
Everybody sing Kazoo.
Locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll.
Anybody sing Canoe?
Lock stocked. Smoking
Hey,
barrel.
Huckleberry. Hello.
See, when it comes down
There's
to
my
it, I'm not-
Huckleberry. There's my Huckleberry. This bud's for you.
this bud's for you.
Hell yeah, dude. This is the best. This is shit I grew. MK Ultra I grew last year. Oh my god. Can't smoke much of that, dude. I get stupid. But it's all I got left, so I gotta be careful with it.
Right. Oh, what is it? Like a super potent strand you got?
Yeah.
What's it called, or do you know?
MK Ultra.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I've had maybe one bag of that before. I don't know how good it was. Freedom lives. Just seeing. I never noticed that these stickers they give me, they actually changed what they say, and so I probably have a bunch that I don't know what they even say.
Yep.
I told myself I'd go around and stick them everywhere, and I haven't. But I did one place where they had the gas pump. I was like, arrest the fucking Democrats, man.
Put my notification.
Arrest these fools! They
I'm about to do.
traded your country out for some big burger.
What?
Notification.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Follow you guys on here. Yeah. Anybody else trying to come on up? Come on up. It's getting late already. What are you been up to, Ghost?
I had the mic off so you guys didn't have to hear the hound.
Oh, okay.
My hound was going off.
What's his name?
Ruby.
Okay. How old is he or she?
About 8 years old.
Like human years? I don't know my dog years. I just know
Eight
human.
8 years in human years.
Gotcha. Popping
Yep.
that hardcore. Hell yeah. He's a strong little guy.
Yeah, she ain't nothing but a
can't
hound
hardly
dog.
hear him. I don't think he's as loud as you think he is.
Oh, my
Sending-
dog sounds a lot louder than what she really is. She sounds bigger. She sounds like a bigger dog than what she is.
Yeah.
She's got a real throaty bark. It's
Well, that's how they generally are. That
Well-
type of.
she does that hound dog baying noise, you know.
Mhm. We had one hound dog for like a month or something. We had to give him up. His name was Barney. And I was so young, man. That dog actually chased me in the yard, and I'm the youngest of three brothers, so I'm kind of like, a sissy, I'll say. Like I was like falling on the ground, and this dog came up. He kind of bit me. I don't know, but I was really young, and I was like, oh my god, this dog's trying to kill me, guys. Oh, shit's funny. Dad's like laughing and taking pictures and shit. Luckily, I didn't grow up eating a lot of soy, so it didn't stick with me. I had a neighbor who was scared of dogs no matter what. Like, my friend had this little fucking, it was not a basset. Just the little ones. Beagle. He had a beagle. And I swear my neighbor was like scared of the beagle. I mean, who's fucking scared of a beagle? Come on. Come on, man.
Actually, I think beagles are like the nicest dogs there are.
Right. But this one little hound we had, it was like pretty small hound dog. And it was, I don't know, it wasn't a very aggressive, but I guess because we picked it up off the streets, it had a little like something going on. But they should get riled up and start biting people. Well, my dad loved them. He'd be drunk and just pick that dog up and twirl it around and shit.
Janice is in here.
What is still here? Oh, there's a whole pack of cigarettes. There they went. I keep meaning to get on this fucking Twitch stream and go and sub you guys. Like, there you go. If the subscription mention whisper copy. Well, how do I follow him? Oh, okay. There we go. Just go right in. You are now being followed.
Thank you. Ah, shit, man. Yeah, I thought something was wrong with the dogs or something because I heard them go after something. Like somebody walking down the road. Yeah, I don't know what happened to a couple people because all we got is a flip flop. We got one flip flop. Somebody lost a flip flop running from the dogs.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I hope the rest of him is okay. But that flip flop's cheat the fuck up, man. Come on.
Yeah. Where's
And
the
I don't know
rest?
where this fucking flip flop came from, dude. It was a nice one too.
Motherfucker chomping down people.
It was a Nike flip flop, dude. So you know it was like not cheap.
I've got
Right.
a nice set of Nike flip flops, and they have this zipper pouch down on it, so you can put shit in it.
Right. But I don't know if it's got a zipper pouch on it, but it's a Nike one. And they cheat the fuck out of that thing. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Well, hope that guy's okay.
If I'm running from the dogs, I'm gonna put some meat down in my zipper pouch on my flip flop, and then I'll just kick it off into the distance, and he'll go after that while I keep going.
Right.
You know.
Where'd Bill go? Come back,
Yeah,
Bill.
man. Colonel in the house. What's up? Salute, Colonel. Not into a lot of meat.
Not into a lot of me.
90% blockages. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope he's better, whoever that is. Man, it would take some force to make me be a vegetarian, man. I just had a bacon egg earlier. That got my tummy feeling better, man. I got a virus, some kind of stomach virus last night, and I don't know if it was that Pizza Hut, man. She brought over some damn pizza that wasn't, it was cooked, but it just didn't seem fully cooked.
Come here.
But I'm feeling a lot better. I took some charcoal pills. Oh,
I can't even keep on my lap anymore.
Yeah.
So
big
he's
boy.
never getting dad.
Heck yeah.
Just a
You know,
great big old bowl of beer.
everybody
Yeah.
needs a good doggy, man. I feel like we're
His
missing
friends.
here. We need to have one, but we don't want to invest, with all the doctor bills and gotta feed them, make sure you're there for them.
Check it
We
out.
had a dog for like pretty much all of our family life growing up. We always had cats or dogs or both. Mainly cats, I guess, but we did have Charlie, this one dog. She lived good 16 plus years, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
had to finally put her down. She was just a little Norwegian Terrier, cutest little dog. Just show you
These are the cutest giant dogs. Yes, they are. They're the cutest giant puppies I've ever had.
right?
And Prince is
Tanya
such a
in
cool
the
dog.
house.
And Prince is so
On up.
cool. He's so
Oh well, it's a late night tip, I guess here, but I'm just down for at least another hour, probably, maybe an hour.
Oh yeah. Hey Tanya, what's up, Tanya? I just yeah. All right.
Yeah, the place I work at in the mall, the skylight. I mean, this mall has like glass ceilings, so the sun literally bakes my ass like all morning long. I'm just like standing out on the greenhouse. Like
Right?
there is some magnification. It's not just you're out in the sun. Plus, you're not getting the oxygen because you're not out in the world. You're inside where there's much less percentage of oxygen. But yeah, we're looking at getting a business canopy up there. I mean, I've told my regional and everyone knows they need to get one. I've been looking online to get one because I literally today I was having a fit, guys. I mean, I'm in the mall, okay? I put this fucking American flag umbrella up over the light poles and just like let it sit on there. It was so tacky in this like richy mall, like with Louis Vuitton and Tiffany and Omega store, but no one seemed to care. It was a nice little American flag umbrella, and it didn't quite cover the area I needed it to, because I really need one that covers right where I work on your watch. Because I mean, it's just nuts, guys. I don't know how to say it. Even Joe, my area supervisor, he went around looking at all the other stores, and they've all got some kind of canopy or awning. You know, it's just
Hey
terrible.
Shoe Studio, welcome in.
Sorry, I know I'm blathering. What's
Oh
up?
no. But yeah, canoes, what's happening, brother?
Man, I might as well be out
What's up?
landscaping. So, brother.
Yeah, dude. I've busted ass the last couple days. Well, not so much today. But yeah.
You just remind me I got to bring in the right movement for this lady's watch I'm fixing, and I've got all these different movements. I swapped it out today with a movement that apparently has a pulse, it has a heartbeat, but it didn't make it tick, and I was just like, fuck. I gotta go get another watch because I know this is the most common 5Y30 movement for ladies' watches. That when anybody opens this watch, they end up jabbing the coil and fucking it up. And so I bought a bunch of them on eBay, just the whole watch, because it's cheaper to just buy somebody's used watch and have the movement. I mean, even though you're risking, the movement may not be as good or dusty and doesn't keep time, but I can fix that with some WD-40 on some needle nose metal tweezers. But yeah, working on that shit is tedious, and then you're in the sunlight. Just I miss being at the other store in Cool Springs. There's no sunlight coming down on you. I mean,
How you get a tan?
yeah, this is true though. I think my hair is turning grayer though. So getting old quick
It's
here.
baking your ass is what it's doing.
Yeah.
You're getting high dose X-rays and fucking cosmic rays and fucking muons and fucking particle exposure.
Oh, exactly. And that's what I thought about the other day is those particle exposures that are going to come through the glass either way. I mean, when you're out in it all the time, you got to be getting in some shade, oxygen. When you're landscaping, you get the best of all the worlds. I mean, you're out in Mother Nature, and you really do. If you keep yourself from going home and drinking like all the other Mexican guys, you will
Later, Colonel.
You'll get in shape. You'll get in the best shape you've been in.
I thought you was gonna come up, Colonel. Good night.
I got this little motherfucker. Oh, some guy's sending me a digital watch that I bought. Well, I didn't buy the digital, but he's throwing in an extra watch, and it looks like it's military. It looks like a Sunto, but it's not. And I can't wait to show you guys. It's very military looking watch.
I was hoping to talk to him about his garden. That's all. Colonel Sean.
Oh yeah. Oh, he had to go out now.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Oh, okay. Hope all is well there. What's up, Shoe Studio?
What's up, Shoe Studio? What's happening, man?
I hate hospitals too, man. I have barely ever gone to like a hospital. Like I don't get checkups and things. Preventative.
Hey, how's the job search going? Did you find anything? Canoes?
No.
Are you okay?
I
He's
got
looking up
yeah, I had another tab open. I'm checking up something. But I got an application I'm going to turn in on Monday for the pizza shop.
Cool.
So
Cool.
Yeah, I worked with an old school dude at the pizza place. He wasn't really, he was a leftist, but he was like one of those old school dudes that you would never think as being that way. But he was just sold out to this media that he was being infiltrated by, like most people. But dude was a cool cat. He went to like every single NASCAR or whatever, like Indies races, all that shit. He had a bunch of little toy cars. And he could talk your head off, man. He could just tell you everything. But this guy is kind of a, what do you call it? A hypocrite, because he like a man who thinks he knows everything don't know shit. And yet he's over here telling you everything. Like he knows everything, dude. He was a jerk.
fool will expose himself. You just let him run his mouth.
Exactly. He ended up dying, man. I mean, the reason he came and worked at the pizza place is because he used to do welding or something, and I think he fucking did too much blow on one of his birthdays. So he was like in the hospital and got out, and then he couldn't do much, so he came and worked up at the pizza place, and I met him, and And then he ended up getting back on the blow, and he blew his back out, and he died like a few months later. This is a few years back. And his freaking brother worked for NASA and was paying his rent and everything.
Did you get your hot water heater yet?
Hot
Can they-
water
No.
heater. My brother got a new AC
I got
in his little
Another priority
trailer,
issue
man.
I'm dealing with.
Oh, okay.
My brother had no AC this whole year until like 2 days ago in his fucking single wide trailer. Oh, he's been having it rough. He's happy motherfucker now. And he's got diabetes, so type 1, I think. He injects every day, has to shoot up insulin. You know much about diabetes, Wiz?
Not that kind. I'm hypoglycemic. I have to eat chocolate and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that now. You always eating them pies at night. I have a friend that was hypoglycemic too. I feel like we all are in a way. If you don't get some sort of sugar eventually, right? I don't know.
Yeah, my blood sugar falls way too low sometimes. I have to have something like chocolate or something to get me out of it.
Oh yeah.
It gets kind of I get dizzy and I'll fall out.
Huh.
I have low blood pressure when that happens. I'll just fall away. Yep.
That's so good.
Right.
Fall away. It is kind of choppy canoes, I guess. Maybe having so many windows.
My bandwidth sucks tonight.
Oh, okay. Hey, just glad to see you here, man.
So what's the news, man? What have you been seeing?
Mostly the Ukraine bullshit. I'm staying away from the U.S. news for right now because it's just too depressing and retarded.
Right,
So-
right. It's not easy watching the psychos, run the thing and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I had the best little Trump supporter come in. This old man with his hair slicked back, gray hair. Like he looked like somebody from the movies. I don't know, but he ended up buying me like some frappuccino or latte from the Starbucks, and my area supervisor was there.
And you
Joe-
drank it?
Oh yeah, I mean he bought me a drink. I said I don't need it, and he ended up coming down with one. But he's a good Trump supporter, and it was funny because my area supervisor's in town, and he is homosexual, but he's also a Trump supporter. And he was just starting to talk with dude, and he has no fear. He's from Kentucky, and Joe, he'll talk out loud about it. And we were just making some jokes, man. I said something about grabbing the pussy, and Joe looked at me. He's like, "Don't cuss." His shit was funny, dude. It was great moment. I was just glad that Joe was still a big T-Man supporter because I felt like with the jab and all this, I don't know. And he'd been like, he gets on to you, man. So sometimes we'd be like, is he just being a prick or like he changed ball like teams? He changed some ball team. He's a good dude, man. I don't have no hate for anybody of their sexual preference, absolutely. And he doesn't shove it in your face. I mean, you kind of can tell he is, but you don't get all that weird shit out of him because he's fucking awake. whether or not he's doing what he's doing.
Yep. Yep.
I see here.
Good boy. Good boy. Come here, princess. Come here. Good. Good girl.
What's she up to?
Lay down.
Been feeling good.
Okay.
You give the dogs, you still give them like do you do like a regular with the, what do you call it though, not marijuana but the TBC or what?
No. Fine.
I didn't know if you said that a while back. I thought you gave her a regular amount of the oil or whatever.
No. No. No, never. Sit up. Sit up.
You want her to
Good
stay
boy.
on her feet,
Sit
right? She's got to be on patrol.
Good girl. I'm going through a little training session right now. Okay, sit up. Sit up. Good boy. Sit up. Sit up. Come on. Good girl. That's it. Good girl.
Yeah, I wish we had a wide angle on that, but
Lay down.
definitely.
Good. Good. Wow.
The fire in the bowl.
Fire
I'm
is
with you there.
day.
I have to reload.
Oh yeah, fire in the
Oh, that's a good hit. Still gonna reload this shit.
Oh,
Get
what's
it,
there?
while you live it.
Oh no.
People
Hey.
have driving problems here in Nashville. It was already before all the lockdown. Everyone
Hey,
always said,
Canoe, kick that goat.
yeah,
We need that energizer.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need some goat energy.
Hey, Tennessee got the worst drivers, but now with the lockdown, it is 10 times worse. And it kind of made me, I've had my days.
Bag of coin. I do not use peanut butter. And the lemon cookies. Not peanut butter. You pervert.
I've never had to face as much traffic as after I moved out here and drive 30 minutes into town.
Sit up. Sit up. All right, good boy. Sit up. Come on, sit up. Come on, sit up.
You know, Wizard,
Okay. Good
I should have
girl.
got it.
Now you're doing good.
You know what, Wizard?
Lay down. Oh, wait a minute. These guys are being awesome right now. Yes, they are. They're being so good. You stay. You stay.
This is the bag I got. I don't even think this is gelato.
Now it's. That's a.
How that's that down.
God bless that goat. Greatest of all time. Lemon cookies, buddy. They're cheaper than dog treats. You get those cheap big pack of lemon shortbread sandwich cookies,
Ah,
and
I love those.
like $1.50 now. Used to be $1.20, but
Mhm.
yeah, and you know the dogs love them.
Hey, Booble. Okay, Booble. Lamplight orange.
there we go. Much more sedate. Oh, I have Staffordshire Ball Terrier dog.
So you brought brother right in your house, huh?
Who are you talking to?
You got a You got a Google Assistant?
Oh yeah, the Google Home thing.
So you bought the Big Brother right into your house, huh?
Well, she's already all over my ass with the cell phone, you know. I'm just not into 5G. I'm not into the new phones. I really, with the 4G I have, you know, it does my jobs with stuff. And I mean, I'm against it, of course, but, you know, at some level, you got to understand that it's going to be doing some stuff anyway. If it's going to do shit, it's going to do shit from a lot of levels, various different levels. If it's that smart, it's going to go in your phone all the time. I mean, it's already there. But what I allow is probably more like with Facebook and sharing my data. I probably do need to lock that down more. But
Jesus, 3.7 liters per gallon, and it's $5 a liter. So that means it's 15, $18 a gallon.
hot dang,
Son of a bitch.
where is that?
UK,
Oh shit! I was just gonna say.
$18 a gallon.
I mean, it's going up to 5 here. I mean, 4.79, and that's not like right next to me, but in the richer paradigm or demographic.
Right. We got gallons, they got liters. It's 3.7 liters to a gallon. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. How's the gas price there, Canoes?
It's probably some of the cheaper prices in the country right now. I don't even think. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
We've had like
I'm
4.29,
not
4.39, right
We have
around.
anywhere from 420 to 450.
You know, golly, Huckleberry 4.89 there. Gallon, $12 a gallon, Jen. What?
Oh my God, Jen. Yeah,
What? I would
$12 a
definitely-
gallon. New fees are wow. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Sell drugs just to drive your car, man. I mean, yeah, come on.
Show your face, Curse Zero. We need to see a person.
Gas around me is around 478, 480 a gallon.
Hey, what's happening, bud?
Okay, now I think I got everything in order properly. Yeah, what's up, big man? I
What's
apologize.
happening?
That I turned on my camera. I thought you saw me the first time, so I sat back here for a minute. Thank you for acknowledging. Yeah, it took me a second to remember exactly which branch of the resistance types tree y'all was under, and y'all are the tangible physical soldiers. Yes.
Used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
we kinda beat,
Yeah. Yeah, that I remember. I remember now. Yeah, I had gray hair whenever I was a teenager, so I looked a lot older than what I was back then. I look my
Yeah.
age now back then, so kind of went through a few loopholes and a few things that we're not even allowed to discuss nor remember some of them.
Some of that, yeah. But yeah, no shit, man. Now it's just wait and see. You know.
I just feel like there could have been a different type of oil used to run our cars that they wouldn't allow. Because it's
No,
like,
they have the technology to put
all I'm
water
saying.
tanks
we want
on
green
cars,
technology. Well, then
and you can
do it.
convert. Dude, wait a
Bring
minute.
it.
No, they
Bring
have
that.
the ability to make cars run on water.
Right.
Yeah, get him, wizard. Get him, wizard. Get him, wizard.
Okay,
Because
they
I
killed
was
a
just
guy
about to say I know a guy that knows
Stanley
two people
Meyer.
who made the engines.
Stanley Meyer made the process. He replaced the spark plugs with a device that converted the water into gases immediately at the cylinder. at the cylinder. He drove from LA to New York and back on like 4 gallons of water. That's it.
No pseudoscience. This is real talk.
It's all real shit. They immediately they had him go to the okay. Now I actually had studied under. I watched his classes, and he had some presents on a bulletin board back in the day. And yeah, I mean, I studied his stuff and his circuitry. I got all the notes and stuff like that from classes. He went to the Pentagon to have a meeting with them because they wanted the patent. And he was going to give them access to the patent. They could use the technology openly, freely. But they wanted exclusivity, and he wouldn't give it to them. And he shortly thereafter, the meeting ended up dead.
Man, the list of resistance types that they have taken away from our side that were so exponentially grand and multiversal level, it is immeasurable. The George Carlin, Trevor Moore, Carmen,
There's a guy in
ODB.
Australia that invented an electromagnetic engine using magnets. And the only way to stop this, nothing wear out. There's nothing. Even the bearings were magnetic. So there's no friction, nothing to wear out on this engine. Okay? So once you got it moving, you had to stop it if you wanted to stop it from moving. And it would just run forever, basically creating energy, putting off energy. Well, that guy disappeared a few years ago. Yeah, just into nothing. Nobody knows anything about what happened to him.
They black vanned him. They black bagged him. They put him in a black van and made him go bye bye.
Right. And so somebody made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Right. And if he did, he's dead. So
he went and talked to the witch, and he played with the witch, and the witch ate him.
Well, he tried to let the world know what he did. And then he decided he was going to try and market it to the world. And well, that's when he kind of. There's a guy in Florida that was using the hydrogen process to run welding equipment, and he disappeared with water.
Yeah, hydrogen. Yeah, you're right, because hydrogen has the ability to melt steel even if it's separated at the atomic level, because that much friction causes that much heat.
Oh, it went in the recombination.
It's the fission and fusion of it causing that much heat. Excuse me for using the wrong word as friction.
Well, in the separation process, there's really not all that much heat. In the recombination, in the explosion in the cylinder of the engine, it's very localized. That engine head will get to be, up near 1200 degrees. Okay. But you touch the exhaust pipe and it's cold. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't know what 4th degree burn is.
Mm-hmm. It's very localized to the engine and the combustion chamber for the most part. It's microaggression, explosion kind of deal. Okay. And it's just based on heat, temperature, and compression. So once it gets up to temperature, and all engines are TDC, so guess what happens. But yeah, that's no, the whole thing is that the exhaust, there's no pollution from it either. In fact, the exhaust from a water recombination explosion is sterile H2O water vapor. Sterile. Because it's been at 2,400 degrees to be
it's distilled. It's distilled water at that point. It turns right back liquid steam constantly. Exactly. It's distilled.
Beyond distilled. It's actually sterile. It'll be pure, sterile H2O. So you got to have stainless steel exhaust on it, otherwise it's gonna rust the fuck out.
Right.
Right. So, but yeah, and I know how to build them. So
Not
when the
doing
time comes, it'll happen.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, push come to shove, especially. You know.
I do have a question though. Why does it actually have to take push to shove? I understand many of us have things that
Well, that goes
hinder
back
our
to-
meat
To
suits.
me, it goes back Bush being what he was saying earlier about the guys being taken out to lunch. You know, it's like you have to wait till shit was really rough for them not to be even focused on you for you to use your plan. You see what I'm saying? To be like other things are going on, and so therefore then you could carry out your device or whatever you're using.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
that's what I was going to get into. A lot of us, I understand that some of us, this is all we literally can do is sit here and look at our camera and scream at our computers because that's all we have the ability to physically do. Those of us that can actually still do something, why don't we go out to the people that can probably do something more than we can and point at the tyrannical foot and be like, hey, do you notice how bad that stinks?
Mm-hmm. Amen, bro.
I think it's a deeper independent decision than that. It's necessary.
But it also turns into
it
No,
goes-
no. I'm saying you don't go to somebody else. The buck stops here. The buck stops with you. You are the one responsible for your destiny.
That's the difference between January 6th and what actually needed to be done. We needed to merely occupy. We did not need to take action. But
We
that
didn't.
was overrun by them
Nobody.
anyway.
There was not a single patriot involved in any violence in that day.
Right. That's what I'm stating. That's what I'm
Those were
stating. It
all
was
actors.
overrun by them. It was 3/5 the bad guy infiltrated that situation that occurred there. I will agree with that statement.
Okay,
especially
so
that
yeah,
one FBI guy.
there's not a single one of those people that are in jail did anything other than be there to exercise their First Amendment right of redressing government for grievances.
Yes, they were exercising their First Amendment, not their Second
What do you
Amendment.
mean?
Because
That was redressing
because the-
government about
Go,
grievances.
I would have been there too, and I probably would have got my ass fucking kicked. But I would have. I probably
these
would've been that guy
globalists,
that really.
these globalists are doing the Texas two-step with your freedom of speech and your right to defend.
Sure.
Telling you,
That-
man.
And it's globalist. It's not a single country. Is all I'm trying to state here.
And don't
No,
worry
there's
about fighting because it's all about your voice, not your.
Yeah.
That First
There's
Amendment.
a
is
couple
so large.
names up there, and the season of Soros is over.
And that's all I'm stating. That they're attacking your freedom of speech as well as your right to defend. I'm not saying that you need
They've already
actual.
overplayed their hands. They've overplayed their hands. They can't delay the corrupt. They can't delay the collapse of the Fed.
That's the issue. Those that can see it. Those who refuse to acknowledge that the Red Queen isn't on the board of the 3-card Monte on the corner and everybody's cheering them on, they're delusionalized. Those are, in my opinion, the ones that may be able to be swayed because they realize that it's a trick, but they still buy into it. Is my issue.
No, they're sold out. That's what the problem is. They've already sold.
And then there's those that actually don't know it's a trick and actually think the Red Queen's really on the board. Those, you can't help those. You just can't help those anymore.
Yeah, they call those sheep.
Hey man, the sheep, if you're led by a shepherd, you're obviously a sheep that's fed by a pasture, led off of the cliff of faith. Excuse me for tripping.
Well, I believe in God. I'm born again Christian. I know Jesus exists.
I acknowledge the existence of Yahweh, my great grandfather. Yes.
Well, He is my Savior. Jesus Christ is my Savior, and that's the way it is. I've already been dead twice.
I've started counting the number of ways I have died, and it's 13 ways I've died. I've lost count how many times I've respawned, so to speak, because perception controls.
I mean, who?
No, I mean I had a heart attack, dude. I was dead. they brought me back.
Who in the world? out
I've
here-
had my head split open at 5.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, who out here even really doesn't understand or respect the sentiment of someone else that doesn't believe the same religion? I don't think any.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
what is
whether,
this shit, you know? It's a bunch of garbage.
Hey,
you know,
all I'm saying is out here on the battlefield, we keep our topas in our pocket and we fight for the greater good.
True that. True to that, bro.
yo, that's right.
I dig.
Everybody gets through on their own way. You know?
Sometimes you just gotta say, yeah.
And just
That's
because
what-
I am doesn't mean anybody else has got to do that either. That's their own personal choice.
I'm empowered from self. I don't give my life energy to any other entity that anyone has perceived.
I was gonna say, way to go, Ragged, on finding some land or something over there, or a little farmhouse. He said. Hopefully, if that's what he's saying, hope that's working out. Storage to auction. I've had 6 heart attacks. Gosh bless you.
No, but things are going to get a whole lot worse because what's happening is government's going to fail because the Fed is going to fail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the economy is going to fail because the Fed is going to fail. The money's going to fail. That's what's going to happen. The books are old. They were only intended to work for 100 years. They put them in action in 1913. The books ended in 2013. They've been doing everything they can possibly do to extend the inevitable. And these gigantic expenditures authorized by Congress just seem to disappear into nothing. And nothing ever happens from them. Well, guess what? They're feeding the monster to keep the fucking system alive.
You
Yeah.
know, I heard.
They're feeding the machine. Go ahead, Mongoose.
No.
You got
Uh,
more authority
you know-
than I do. Go ahead.
No. You're perfectly fine to state something. I was just gonna say I thought that the Rothschild's name went back to like Satan in some readings I found.
It may well. I have no idea. You know, there's all kinds of
Yeah.
conjecture and information
I
out
think they
there.
took over that name. I feel like there's a lot of different spooks out there you hear about, you know, on the interwebs. But there is common knowledge about like where slaves were sold by which people sold them first, this and that, or where they want to get into stuff. But it goes deeper, like
It didn't
Well, you
matter your
wanna know who the
pigmentation.
king
You
of
could
the
be sold
Rothschilds-
and used as a slave without pay.
Right. You're feeding your imprisonment. Hear that
But
sound
even in the
outside?
Bible, there was a
Those are your
respectful
cards,
type of
dude.
slavery where you wanted to be with this wife, you had to work your ass off for that daddy of hers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just different, man. People don't fucking.
Yeah,
see
in
it.
America, you're supposed to be able to make that choice for yourself. In a society like they're building, you have to get permission for that shit. And it won't look like getting permission. It'll look like, oh, they let you have this job. Oh, they let you have this house. They let you have this car. They let you have this woman, this relationship, build a family if that's what's allowed. If that's what's allowed, permitted. Oh, yeah. They're talking about permits to have children. They're talking about taking possession of the school. It's all just crazy.
Hey, what way?
All right, enough.
I know Wizard of Oz is super intelligent, man. I gotta at least rank him at a 140 IQ. That's why I give him so much respect, and I will sit down and listen to what he says, unlike most people, because I know he brings real facts to the table.
I'm just aware.
I wonder.
of information.
I feel like an earthquake just hit.
I'm
I
just
felt
aware of a lot of
rumble
information.
here, and then your fucking dog, like, and we're not even.
Hold on
that
a second.
close.
I'll see if I can count it.
We had a 3.5 last week.
Well, a few days ago, Jason, there were a series of small earthquakes not too far from where you're at. There were 4 or 5 quakes the southern panhandle part of Mississippi,
I mean,
south
all
of
up and down the Mississippi will
Girardeau.
just break off eventually.
Yeah, it was all New Madrid fault line stuff, and
Exactly.
it was not too far from Memphis and Nashville and St. Gerardo.
I mean, I'd have to bolt through Kentucky and get up onto the the Craton, the North American Craton, to.
I'm telling you guys, so much stuff comes across my desk sometimes, but a few notes I'll relay to y'all is 2025 is the expected time they'll stop playing with the goldfish about the Blovid virus. 2030 is the expected time that tender currency will be completely abolished and everything will be digital. And by 2037, we'll be into fully submersible virtual reality with your conscious.
I mean, that I wouldn't put that past. It sounds pretty much on. I don't want to say on point, but it means there is something going on where I follow you there. That very last one, I have no clue.
Yeah, Windows 11 is the beta prototype of a AI, not an actual AI, but a what's that word? Internal processor for a submersive to hold a consciousness inside the internet, because that's what will begin to occur once they make the physical tender gone for currency. Everything will become digital, and then they've already introduced MasterCard Pay by Face. So that theory that I heard 10, 15 years ago, where you're going to walk into the store and pay for a loaf of bread with your face, that's true now. The literal thing that Christians are waiting for is two individuals being killed in front of a wall. And I don't know if they mean the wall of the, I apologize, Mongoose. What did you state?
No, go ahead. I was glad.
In my opinion, if we've been following Revelation, I perceive the next event that needs to occur to Christians is the two witnesses on the wall. And the wall can mean many of things right now, because right now anybody can perceive the internet as a wall, so to speak. So at some point in time, a pair of individuals are going to be assassinated. But then again, maybe that has already occurred and we're behind because we're so distracted with the distraction, regression, adjustment, maturity, action through the drama that has been draining us all through the pseudoscience that's up above our eyes that we can't even see past. Sorry.
I'm definitely following you there, though. That makes a lot of sense. You're using some good words too there.
I'm just the Cajun that came out of the bayous of Louisiana that decided to be educated. That's all.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just old hick out the backwoods of Missouri, up in the Ozarks. This old redneck.
I have some Creole on on my mom's side. There's some cool Cajun Creole guys. I actually eat this Creole food called yats, and they make some pretty good stuff. Jambalaya.
But sexy ladies. I ain't got no sexy ladies. Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Thanks.
I gotta get a drink. Be right back.
As always, guys, I greatly appreciate your support. I do try to attempt to bridge the gap whenever I'm speaking of a lot of things that most people don't want to understand or refuse to look at, such as quantum physics explaining reality, where Planck length went from 11 to the negative 33rd power to 10 to the negative 44th power, and that puts us in an 8th dimensional perception because of the Large Hadron Collider traveling us through the multiverses and using the Mandela effect as a cover-up.
It's a gateway to the other. It's a gateway to the other side of the fabric of reality.
There's multiverses out there, man. Take your string, unravel it, and let me count the threads for you and show you the multiverse.
You ever see a show called Sliders?
Oh my gosh, dude. Have you ever been the hive mind of your duality inside of a multiverse?
No. I've seen it though.
Showing us his sexy legs.
But I never been there. I was just like, wow, that's really fucked up.
Oxygen is very thin up here at the top. At least I get off my high horse and leave it at the horizon before I go knock somebody off of theirs.
You're right. Yeah. Well, that's the way it works. Yeah.
Ragged, I seem to think that Bitcoin's too big to fail.
It's only, no. Here's you know what? It's kind of like the United States of America. Bitcoin is very much like the United States of America. It's meant to give people freedom and allow them to make choices of their own. Okay, and those both those principles apply to both places. And they're only as active and legal as the numbers of the people that participate in it. And it will never die as long as the people participate in it.
Fire in a bowl.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how come I've been flipping on and off my curtain. I can agree that Bitcoin was not controlled by the globalists / the elite / the guilty until middle of February of this year. Fire in the bowl.
I don't participate in it because I know what happens when the fucking power goes down, dude. It don't matter what the fucking
Right.
digital universe is
I
gone.
feel like in a maybe not utopian, but at least a normal working society, we could have both currency
It may be on a hard drive somewhere, but guess what?
or whatever coins.
It ain't gonna mean shit when the shit is bad.
But yeah, no, I feel. I mean, I know what he's saying. It's definitely one of those things you don't want to just say. Okay.
I'm now suffering from major depression. What's wrong, Ragged?
Golly.
Everything's too expensive in the UK. That's
Yeah, tell us about it.
I'm getting.
There's damn hairs.
Good
Yeah.
night,
Jen's
Jen.
like, hey,
Sleep well.
love you, girl. Rock on. Thanks for coming by. God bless you. Sweet dreams. That poor lady, she probably like, what the fuck are they talking about? This was crazy. Went off the edge. Yeah, we try to keep it light most of the time around here, because it's like, just try to get away from all the crazy shit, This is kind of like our tears. This is where we hang out when the rest of the world gets too fucking crazy to deal with. Come out here and hang with people that,
Hey, at least you
But it's
find
still
more
work.
than 2 brain cells every once in a while on somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm not perfect. I can talk crap, and then sometimes I feel like I've got a point, but it's best of both worlds, I guess.
Hey, I can bring you to the horses that have iterated their knowledge to me that I'm reiterating towards you.
I just like it when people don't try to cram shit around and say, oh, this is, it's just the way that the other side plays shit is all just, well, look at what they're doing on this one. We need to, BLM and this and that. I don't get it, man. Black
You know what?
lives always matter.
And all you have to
The
do
people
to
that
fight
made
all
that up
that
are
bullshit.
obviously saying in a psychological way that Black lives don't matter, and so now we need to all of a sudden make them matter, even though in everyone's head they've always mattered.
Oh God! What a
Don't let
dog.
me
He
start.
flipped it and made me forget my thought. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, sorry. Go back to what you're saying because that was just a side note.
He does that.
Like I had a whole paragraph set up and I'd shut up again, but this guy made me forget the paragraph as soon as he said BLM cause WAP. Wow. Hey yo, it's not my fault that Biden likes minors cause white and proud.
Oh shit! Right?
Oh jeez. Yeah. What an embarrassment that piece of shit is. Every level, he's an embarrassment.
Talk me away.
You hear that earlier tonight, his beach house in Delaware that he was at, they had to evacuate it because some private plane breached space.
No shit. Somebody just, flying over the coast, basically. Some bullshit like that.
Yeah, probably a small, most likely single engine private pilot. Didn't check his restrictions.
Well, don't
Yeah,
you know
3
that's how they
miles
fool
off. My
people?
gyrometer was showing me 15 degrees. I'm sorry, I was going 18 degrees. Excuse me.
Right. Well, that's how those bastards have been killing people. Airplanes, right?
Right.
Oh, how many food processing plants got hit by airplanes? It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're setting up this food shortage and this power shortage. Do you see do resistance types, former soldiers? Do you see the setup of the power shortage and food shortage already? Because over here, there's a farm in Chesapeake that was completely wiped out. It was a soy farm. It was completely wiped out. And it's all to set up this food shortage and this power shortage coming this winter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, there's a lot more than just that. A lot. There's 17 fucking food processing plants across the country that have been destroyed one way or another, and a few of them been hit by fucking airplanes to take them out of capability.
I don't
And the
know how.
FDA is going around shutting down other ones that your shit's contaminated. Shut your fucking plant down. Recall all your shit.
I don't know how long you've been keeping up, or if you've went this way, wizard over there. Have you heard of Jade Helm?
I remember Jade Home.
Yeah.
That is whenever I came out from underneath my rock. And I recently heard about 3 years ago that Jade Helm 15 is going on. This may even be Jade Helm 12. It's a series of events that was laid out to us in some kind of book that they've Mandela affected. Excuse me if y'all don't buy into that one, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Chick-fil-A, guys. Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit out there. So, you know what? I believe God's in control and He's in charge. And I'm just here. He'll let me know when I need to do what I got to do.
I'll buy into your desk for 15 seconds. Are you ready? So Yahweh has complete control. The omnipotent being knows all, sees all. I can persuade you to think that these evil humans are trying to find the singular multiverse in which they have won. And they're going to stick all of our consciousness into it. What is your thoughts on this?
I think they're doomed to fail. I think they're doomed to fail, just like they did when they transferred from Mars.
But they successfully infiltrated and created all this tangibility and technology whenever they came from Mars.
Society doesn't
No,
really work.
no, they didn't. They destroyed it all. And they damn near, when they tried to do it here, they damn near destroyed it then.
That's why I stated they successfully infiltrated all of us.
Yeah.
Well, they successfully.
I know what you're talking about. I understand what. No, not necessarily.
Their own people will turn on them before we have to.
I'm just stating we all know the logistical facts across this planet that the globalists are all trying to kill us and never let us proceed through our understanding because they want our meat suits to stand in the way of our consciousness achieving spirituality.
It would help if they were human. But, that's another story. But anyway.
Bloody nuts, mate.
Huckleberry says, I just ate a tasty cake coffee cake. Well, God bless America.
Tasty Cake is the shit. That's a good bakery. They make lots of
They are good.
snacks.
Gimme.
Hey, Moggies, welcome in. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think if a breakaway society type thing happens, there's nothing. They're 50 years advanced plus. I mean, what do we do other than sit back and watch them get destroyed by aliens or something?
Right. Well, that's what it's gonna look like. Probably the average person.
You want to know why the aliens don't mess with us? Because we're still fighting over which religion is more peaceful.
I think we have us an alien.
Hey, that was technically not a joke, but
I know. No, I know.
it's
wasn't.
like, guys, come on, man. We're down here in the shit pool, diving around with these sheeple and insect that are never going to progress because they're part of the collective and they need to be there anyway in order for us to go beyond us being in the duality that we're stuck within,
Right.
in order for the grand cycle to reset us all again. You think this is the great reset? No, the grand reset's going to pop us all, and Project Blue Beam's right around the corner, guys, because they rigged the rapture because religion comes from them.
And then there's always we're crossing the Great Rift.
Don't even get me started on the veil dropping between the third and fourth dimension, where we'll actually have magic, not the magic that's poisoned by the pond of Gerald Gardner, but literal physical matches where consciousness
energy.
creates
Golden
perception
body.
controls.
You're talking about the golden body. Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the infinite locus and using your chakras into a kundalini, and the planet even has one, and each one of us have one with the consciousness grid across the planet.
Something like that. Yeah.
As long as you're on the right ley line.
Hey, man, I've never made sure that my self-interest outweighed the greater good.
The captive. God. Oh my God. Bruce.
I dig what you're
Bruce,
saying.
how many beers have you had?
Beer.
Bruce popped in.
Bruce.
Dude, let me put it in a language, and then I'll drop it off. Okay, I'll drop off. Let me put it in this language. I have to smoke marijuana nearly constantly because of the things the government and the globalists have done to me by ripping me apart and putting me back together more times than even I can fathom, like Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Trips, I'm signing off.
Wow. Rock on, dude.
Yeah. Rock on, brother. Wow.
What a
Man,
battle
man.
he's in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Was that
Well, God bless him. You know, what a battle
Oh.
he's in. You know,
a battle? Yeah.
that's a
Because that sounds like some agenda type shit going on.
battle. Yeah.
I mean, in his neck of the
Godspeed,
woods,
brother.
he's having to deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't even want
So
to.
we
have to
got,
ask, like, what city is he in? But
Well, for
Screaming
me-
Eagles in the chat. Deer Butch is in the chat. And Bruce Wayne just joined us. What's up, guys?
Hey,
Give a
Jimmy.
bomb here, Brucey.
What's
Bruce.
up,
I saw
Eagle?
he went live and I missed it.
Eagle, are you
Kimmy's in the
okay?
chat. What's up, Kimmy?
Maggie's still here. We didn't run Maggie's off.
I
Hey,
dig
dude, but-
what dude says, but I just can't
Moggies is still
keep
here.
up with all the chakrism stuff. I've already Wim Hof breaks it down. He's already been into all that stuff. And if you're just trying to be happy, healthy, and strong, you just need to breathe more. I mean, you take that ice bath and you dedicate your life, man, you will feel better. You can overcome pretty much anything, like arthritis and just all the autoimmune diseases, Lyme disease. It's proven. And it just makes you feel better. So if there's stress, that's why I say many blessings to him. Man, I forget his name. It was a cool name there. What was the name?
Zero.
Yeah, Curse Zero. But yeah, just man, I hope many good things fucking go down for him. Get out of that town, maybe. I don't know what the answer is.
Well,
There's too much programming, right?
potentially.
I think he knows what
Fire
I'm saying.
in the motherfucking bowl.
Yeah. PTSD, and it's no
But
joke.
it was a cool
has all the
conversation.
answers.
Yeah, but it was a cool conversation. I enjoyed it. I thought.
No, that would have been lame if it was just us talking about the doggy the whole time.
Right.
I'll tell you that. We do need a Saturday night party, so whoever's down to be a PTSD clown, come on up. I know it's not funny. Deep State just showed their first card of the magenta code. I just got some news. Deep State just showed their first card of the magenta code involvement. And that's on Montagraph. I need to open that window and at least I could actually share. Oh, let me mute them. Put them up there on the other screen. Should go big with that. I'm gonna see if I can share this thing so you can see this dude. He's pretty deep with some stuff, and he's not even a big T-Man fan, but at least he's all about your freedom of speech. So he's a decent guy, I guess. But take what you will. Sometimes I like to listen to these type of people because he's not on the other side. Like, he's definitely a pretty awake dude. But sometimes I think he's too awake with how much he hates on the big T-Man. Or, he'll say stuff about Applejack's Alex Jones. When I refer to Applejacks, I'm saying Alex. But, yeah. And he refers it to him as like... something else. Something about s'mores. I want a s'more. Keep that fire going in the background there. I always love our fire. We got.
But yeah, no shit, man. I tell you what, I'm sticking to my garden as I'm staying focused. I'm going to get that fucking greenhouse done, and I'm not going to be fucking worried about it.
I'm hearing you almost 5x5, but you could speak up a notch, or you lean away a little bit.
I'm just saying, I'm just concentrating on what I'm supposed to be doing. That's building.
Yeah, well, you're relaxed. I don't want you to sit up and be all. We all need.
I need to. It's been a long day.
Be cool if we all were given like what they have on the news channel, or even Alex Jones. He's got those little earpieces and stuff, or you could just go around. Not even earpiece, but they go on your, on your shirt.
Next time that guy comes on, you can put a warning on your stream. We did that for you, remember? We did that for Ragged Coin for a while. Oh, Ragged Coin's here, guys. Yeah, he's this guy from England. He's crazy, dude. What's up, Butch?
Hey, how you guys doing? I got to move you to the bottom screen. It drives me nuts when
I kept trying to tell you to put on your fucking deer hat.
What do you mean? I got it.
On the street.
Oh, well, you're talking about my hair?
No, your fucking deer hat.
My deer hat.
Your fucking deer hat.
My fucking deer hat. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I have one near me here. Like dude, it's like tassel cap. It's like for winter. Emerald, do you want one? I'll send you one.
No, it's all good, dude. That's all right, dude. I'm good.
I just ordered like 5 of them, just for the hell of it. I'm kind of weird that way.
Oh, okay. I thought you kept it around for one of your props.
No, I do normally, yeah. But I mean, dude, it's like 80 degrees here today, so I don't really need a. Typically, I do. I mean, I could go get one if you want. I've got an orange one. I have a black one.
You're not on your show. You don't have to do that stupid shit.
Need some more ice.
Hey, if you guys beg me really hard, I'll put the Joe Dirt hair on. Screaming Eagle. Come on.
Sounds like you want to put the deer hair. You want to put the hair on.
No, we did that already tonight. Hey, Emerald, what'd you think of my new girlfriend?
You wish.
I know, right? Well,
you wish.
Hey, we're just friends. So
yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
she thinks she's a
she
crazy
kinda-
whacked out fucker in the sticks
she
of
ca-
Minnesota.
she kind of squashed it right away, and she said, "You can be my new internet dad."
Yeah,
All
there you
right,
go.
fine.
Exactly.
I'll be your daddy for sure. No,
Oh,
no, she's a sweetheart. I just I like when I find a new streamer. I just like to have fun with them, and it doesn't hurt that she's really cute too. So, but she's
I can hear you saying, "Who's your daddy?"
she is like I know she's like 4 years younger than my youngest daughter. So,
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
I know.
out.
So I know.
Yeah, I did that once. I had a girlfriend that was younger than my youngest boy, and he turned around. He says, "Yeah, Dad, I know I'm 24, but come on."
We did the math. We did the math on my stream tonight, and I can't date anyone who is younger than 35, which still makes which would still be younger than my older two daughters. So younger than my older two daughters. So, but the divided by 2 plus 7 is 35. So anyone out there, I'm not getting desperate. By the way, and if this helps, this is my new look right here.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm just trying to like. I wasn't done talking yet, and I wanted to. I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys. I missed you guys. I haven't talked to you for a while.
I know. You keep coming on when we're supposed to start up. You keep coming on, and I was like, okay, so Dear Butch is on, so I'm gonna hold off for a little bit.
I don't have that many options to stream right now because I'm working a lot. So
Yeah.
I mean, I get the 2 nights a week, and I mean, I appreciate the fact that you guys are still on, and I'm still subscribed, and I support your channel whenever I can.
Yeah, I'm kicking back some time. I'm usually not able to even get in here till 11 Eastern time. I'm saying most of the time. So there's between 10 and 10:30, it seems to be times that I'm going to be able to be getting in my time. So that's 11:30 Eastern. But yeah, so as the sun gets going longer, guess what? So am I.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. I mean, you when you got daylight, you got to use that time.
Yep.
You mentioned something about the greenhouse earlier on chat, and I didn't get a chance to look at it or talk.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that back wall, second wall.
Okay.
Doing the pier points and the retaining wall. It's pretty rudimentary, but yeah.
Do you have pictures on Discord or something like that? Or?
I have video on Wizard of Oz YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm learning. I'll figure that out maybe. Don't count on it, but I will try.
Well, I'm saying I got a link.
Well, Wiz, you got one of your videos in background. I don't know if you wanted to play that or not.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll bring that up. Check it out. This is my garden. Well,
oh, nice.
The overside, but let me start this up. Hold on a second.
There's plenty of green there already, isn't there?
Oh yeah, I've got everything's growing pretty well. We're putting in these pier points.
Okay, sure.
I'm doing a sacrifice foundation wall.
Yep.
With the treated lumber feet off these pallets. I'm just repurposing them.
Yep.
To give it a foundation wall.
No, I remember seeing it about a month ago. You showed it, and there wasn't much growing up. But yeah.
No, right. Most of it was on the table. But yeah, those are just the brand new starts that I was happy they came up.
Well, those are peas, right? Peas.
Yep, those are snap peas.
Yeah, I love snap peas. Look at them; they're already flowering.
And they're topping the fence already.
Mm-hmm. I know. Seriously, dude, that's awesome.
That's my okra. Just popped through the ground.
Cool.
Whole line of that. There's zucchini to the right, and then cucumbers to the right of that.
Yep. Okay.
There's my tomato plant.
All right.
Well, some little ones.
Hey, Emerald. I've been wanting to share my tip on tomato plants. Do you start yours from seed or do you buy
Some of them, yes,
plants?
I start from seed,
Um,
and I'll buy some start from our local farmers association.
my wife taught me a trick with because you know how tomato plants they'll shoot roots out from their stem just about anywhere.
Right,
We'd buy tomato plants that are 6-8 inches tall, and we'd tear off all the all the leaves, all the little branches, and we
right,
plant
all the
it to
branches.
about 2 or 3 inches, so you get a better root system.
Uh huh.
And we'd grow 8 or 9 foot tall tomato plants every year.
Right.
And you know what I use? I use that concrete wire mesh. I think it's 5 foot tall. We use that for our tomato
This is
cages.
right. These are 16-foot cattle panels, 4 foot wide, and
Okay, sure.
I made an archway out of them.
Nice.
We've already got the baby zucchinis on
Look at
the
that. Wow. I don't even have my damn garden in. That sucks. I'll
right.
just,
There's baby tomatoes on the tomato plants already.
oh
Already
yeah.
starting. Oh yeah.
No, you've got a month on us up here. I mean, we literally had frost warnings like 2 weeks ago. So
Oh wow. Right.
yeah,
Right. No, I got you.
up in. I mean, I don't think we did get frost, but there were frost and freeze warnings like 2 weeks ago here. So
Hmm.
you can't really plan on planting anything in Minnesota
That's a
unless
great
it's a
idea.
cold weather crop until June 1st. Nice, I
Cold
like
weather
it.
keeps sneaking in your back door at night, killing all the little plants.
Yeah, that's my other problem is I either need to start harvesting rabbits or quit trying to grow peas and beans.
Well, I've got pole beans that are growing on one side of that lattice, and the tomatoes are growing on the other side. So, and I've got 4 or 5. I've got 4 kinds of beefsteak tomatoes, including heirlooms that I started from seed. I've got Romanos and cherry tomatoes, 2 types of cherry tomatoes that I'm propagating here.
Nice.
I've got
I love the cherry tomatoes, but even one plant I can never seem to eat all the ones that I grow.
oh well, yeah. For the most part, I only have a couple really. Oh wait a minute.
And Romas are good. I do actually have a. I do
We
actually
always
have
have Romas here growing.
These are my turkey. Well, my brother's turkey.
Oh, nice, cool.
Well, not Romas. I always have cherry tomatoes. I'm sorry.
Romas, cherry
I love
tomatoes,
Roma
grape
tomatoes. They're little.
tomatoes, both good. I like Romas because they're nice and meaty. I do have a preferred tomato plant that I grow. It's almost as meaty as a Roma. You know, most tomatoes, like your better boys, your early girls, whatever, they're real watery inside. I grow it's called a mortgage lifter, and it's a really meaty tomato. It doesn't have
Right.
that soft inside with all the water. It's
they can get
not
pretty
quite
big.
as meaty as a Roma, but it's a great tomato if you like to do canning
Yeah.
because it's a large.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
know why
fairly
that-
large tomato. I've grown like a 2 pound tomato, and it's nothing but meat inside. I like the
You know
turkeys.
how that
Yeah.
Hey, I got to
do,
take
but
another
do
video.
you know?
because-
You're.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Hang on.
I'm listening.
You know how that mortgage lifter tomato got its name, don't you?
Yes, I do.
There was back in like I don't know the 20s or the 30s, some old farmer came across that strain of tomatoes, and he, was hurting financially and everything, and he figured that it was nice and big and plump, but not so much juice on the inside. He like put all the money that he had into getting enough seed to like fill all his fields and everything, and he got such a massive crop that at the end when he sold it all, he had enough money to pay off his mortgage.
Yeah,
So
Yep,
that's what they
and
call a
that's-
mortgage lifter.
that's and the story I heard was that they developed the seed by cross
It could be.
pollination and stuff. But yeah, it's the same story. That's why it's called a mortgage lifter. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
they
the
literally
historical
paid off their
story.
mortgage by growing those tomatoes, and it's a fantastic tomato. If you, I do like the beefsteak and the early girl and the regular fallbacks, but the mortgage lifter is my go-to tomato, especially since I do a lot of canning. You get
Yeah.
more for your money out of that tomato.
Oh yeah.
But I still haven't bought anything. I don't even have my garden tilled yet. So
Oh wow.
no, I know. Well, I mean, I'm about a week behind right now, and I can still get the plants, and I can still get a pretty good harvest this year. But I just don't have the ambition this year to do it.
This is my front yard.
Nice.
That is pretty cool.
Nice big trees.
Mm-hmm. Some
With
good
polar
wood there.
bears.
Boy. Nice trees though.
Yeah, I just think
It's really-
about making lumber.
Like Jurassic Park looking almost. No.
And the dogs chasing somebody on the ATV.
I got
I'd be out there with a damn go-kart or a fucking ATV or whatever.
Right. I live on a gravel road.
Really just a dirt bike is all I want.
Hey Bruce, I was on your show when? Bruce, I was on your show all day today. I was moderating. You went to sleep. I was moderating your show all day today. Bruce went live for like 8 hours this afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah, I
hey,
missed
dear
out.
Butch, I
was
got a
working
favor to
earlier.
ask you.
Yes, sir.
Parmesan
Okay,
cheese is so good.
I've had this problem for quite a while. Somehow I got banned in Bruce Wayne's chat on his Twitch channel,
I did see
and
that.
Oh hell.
he can't figure out how to get it fixed. So
Oh.
the next time that you go in there and he's live, if you know how to unban as a mod, unban me.
I
I
did see
appreciate
that today, Bruce.
Marto.
Canoes. If Bruce says it's okay, I will. In fact, I saw who
Yeah,
was Diesel.
he's been
was
trying to do
banned
it for
this
months
month.
and he can't figure it out. So you're a mod, you can do it.
I did that. Yeah, he played Sick Pad all day today, and I Bruce, I'll be honest with you, I as much as I like Sick Pad, it was over and over and over. It was like a 1 hour loop. He was playing for like 8 hours, so I had it on all day. I felt guilty because Bruce didn't want anyone to be, he wanted to take a nap, and I was the only mod there all day, and a couple people popped in. That was about it. Sorry. No, canoes. If Bruce says it's okay, of course I'll do that. I don't think he's got an issue with that. I think we all love each other.
Yeah, I
don't we?
don't think you'd have a problem with it.
No, hell, I can just do it anyway.
He's just jamming some music, I think. He's just playing some music on his channel.
I'm actually looking right now.
I am a live viewer.
My front yard's where I have my orchard. Yeah, where I got all the fruit trees.
Okay. Hey, Bruce, are you there?
He's in the chat, I think.
He's got his own little chat up. Here's what it is right now. That's what's going on Bruce's chat.
Okay, I'm looking at unban requests right now, Bruce.
Eh.
Well, there's Sick Pat.
Okay, it's
All right.
Sorry about that.
I've got
Had to put
other.
you on blast.
I don't know. I should
Oh,
know how to
shit,
share
right.
other screens, but
Oh damn it! That's some good music though. I just don't want it to be blaring at y'all. You got some guy.
All
Country
right.
music, dude. Sounds pretty good. How's it day?
Let's see. Canoes.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was an hobby. I only got one section.
oh, let's see. I've never unbanned anyone before.
Yeah, it'll be my first time if I did.
Send unbanned decision. Okay.
What's your buddy? He's a mod. He comes on here.
I think I just unbanned you, Canoes. I think so.
Your Butch, who's your buddy that
Okay.
comes on? He was a mod in your channel.
Well, which one? I have a lot of mods.
Wiz knows. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Gringo?
Wiz, you know the
you don't
guy
mean-
comes on, he says he's a little bit autistic or something.
You don't mean Jake Hudson, do you?
Yes.
Part of the reason I'm not here very often.
I didn't know if he was able to do all that banning or unbanning.
Jake is really good at banning and unbanning people.
Gotcha.
I don't.
But that's
I know Jake Hudson through someone else, and he's called my show, and he's I guess he's a friend now and then, but I don't I don't like when he throws my name around all the time. So
yeah.
you guys, I mean you guys are really good. I've watched the shows when you have Jake Hudson on, and you guys are pretty good to him, but he can be a little annoying. I get
Yeah.
that.
He knows.
Good night,
his
Huckleberry.
flaws. We've talked about it.
See you, Huckleberry.
He's always working
Sweet
on it.
dreams, my Huckleberry.
Definitely
No.
a good guy.
But
Totally.
I did go on. I'm trying to help Jake here and there, so I don't do it here, but I did go on one of his streams. He'd sent me a link, and
Definitely gotta watch out for brothers. Look out for
I'm just trying to help him. You know,
Mhm.
quit apologizing for everything. Just and if you're gonna do a stream, don't just sit there and stare at your screen.
them.
You know, if you've ever watched one of his streams, they're not no offense,
gotta
Jake.
get more interactive.
Right. There ain't nothing to write home about, huh?
I'm kind of the same way. I need to get more interactive instead of just flipping my nails on live air or some shit.
Hey, you should. Hey, if you missed my stream, tonight, you got to go back and look at it. It was a pretty good stream tonight. Well,
I was in there earlier. I was chatting under the name Slip and Clip.
Oh, you were okay. Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I said
saw
a couple things.
you saw my new friend.
Well, you guys are pretty great.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
just
checked that.
here to watch it. Huh?
I just
don't
checked.
know.
Yeah, Dear Butch, whatever you did, it worked over on Bruce's channel. So thank you for doing that.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm sure Bruce is okay with that. So, if not, he
Yeah,
can.
we've
unblock
talked
me.
about it before.
I'm sure. Well, he banned Diesel today too. I don't know what Diesel did, but he banned Diesel today because
Well,
I
he
got.
banned
What?
a bunch of people after the election happened. So
Well, I know I'm not going to do a deep dive into Bruce's chat because there's plenty of them there. So that's the thing about me. The only people I've ever banned was the spammers and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever banned anyone from my channel who wasn't just a chatter. I don't think we've ever had anyone that I had to ban because they were just an asshole. Other than spammers or people who use false names and stuff like that. And I don't block people. I want to talk to everyone. That's why I'm here. I want to talk to everyone. I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah, man.
I'll talk. Hey, if you're not here, I'll talk to myself.
Did Pat was talking to me. Oh. Screaming Eagle, I don't know what you meant, but that was a funny sentence to read.
Your mods hit hard. Butch might tell them to low down. What? Thanks, Eagle. Yeah, no, I did a collaboration. If you guys saw it though, so I don't need to go over it. Did a collaboration show with someone else tonight, and I think she probably gained another. I think I've probably given her like 20 followers, and I think she probably gained like 10 subs tonight from the collaboration stream. Just
Ragged is over there
thanks for-
collaborating.
I know.
Ragged Coin, he's collaborating hardcore, man.
Yeah. Well, hey.
He said no
It was
cash
a-
in hand.
It was a
You
win-win for me. I can't lose. I'm getting, I'm showing people, and it was good for her. It was good for me because I got to hang out with someone who's really fun and
You know,
whatever. I enjoyed it. Something different. I've never done a stream like that before.
that's great, mate. Yeah, I'm kind of fresh to all the streaming, so I just get on like I'm on a video chat with my buddies with you guys, so I don't like take it like it's something. I mean, I try to be at least have my room a little straight if I can.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Hey guys, Wizard just dropped out. His power
really?
died, and
Oh, gotcha.
I'm about ready to shut down myself here.
Yep. No, it's 1 o'clock here. It's
If you
time
want,
for it.
I can leave the back panel open. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, and then it'll shut
Yeah,
down
that's a good
automatically when you leave.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to stop. I really just wanted to stop and say hi to you guys because I haven't had a chance to for a while. So
Yeah, I'm down to get some
Cool,
good
cool.
rest tonight. Honestly, I've had a stomach issue. But yeah, good seeing you guys, man. Screaming
All right.
Eagles, all you people Huckleberry out there. Good night, y'all. Patriots dream well. I'll speak
Yep.
for Wizard on that.
cheers,
Dude.
everyone.
Don't
Good
forget
Butch, good seeing you pop
Tanya's
in, man. Thanks
Hey,
for coming in.
Tanya's show tomorrow.
What's that?
Yeah, look for Tanya's show tomorrow. That's where
What
everybody
time is she?
should be on.
What time does Tiny go on tomorrow?
Your time probably about 7:00 p.m. I want to say.
So about the same time as Aaron.
Well, sometimes if Aaron sees Tanya going, he won't go on. But sometimes they run, concurrently. Just look for either one of them.
No,
Moggies.
I have 2 screens. I can watch both.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, cool.
Moggies, Bruce, Ragged Coin, Screaming Eagle. Y'all have a good night. Everybody out there hopefully gets a good rest.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Take
Peace
care.
out.
See you, Butch. Later.
See ya. Thanks.